In today's episode, we're going to strictly focus on BitPetite and the BitPetite plans. We're going to finally solve the mystery of which is more profitable. All that coming right up. The name of the game is compounding. You're either making it or you're paying it. Lucky for you, you get to follow my trades. Let's make some money. What's going on, everybody? DJ NAD here, and welcome to Passive Profits, a series where I share the progress of my passive income investments and review new and upcoming investment programs so together we can make some money. So as I mentioned, there's been a mystery for a while going around in regards to why is the 9-week plan at BitPetite paying less profit? It doesn't make any sense. And for all of this time, I always just wrote it off for that. So maybe they just want you to be in for a shorter amount of time. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. But today we're going to debunk that. We're going to do the math. We're going to break it up. We're going to break it down, and you're going to be surprised. So if you've been enjoying the content that I'm bringing you every single day, please hit that like button and leave a comment as well. That really puts me in a good mood and it keeps me in great spirits coming back to you guys every single day. I plan to stick around for a good while, so long as you guys are enjoying the content. So here's a snapshot of the portfolio. We're in Bitconnect, BitPetite, Chain Group, and the new one is Coinreum. At this site, we're going to be making a 60% gain over a 50-day period. We're considering it high risk right now because it's a new company and we don't know too much about it yet. But nevertheless, we are trying it out for the time being. Up here, we have Chain Group, which we're getting between 60 to 70% per month. And with the gains from that, we're going to be paying off our utility bills for the next 6 months. So that's very exciting. Down here, we have BitPetite, which gives us around 47% profit over a 6-week period. And this company has been going very, very strong and growing at a really good rate. We're very happy with the returns there. And we have a great feeling this company is going to be around for a good amount of time as they have a solid business model. Here we have the Bitconnect platform, which with the 30% a month, we're going to be paying off our mortgage at our house for the next 6 months. So that's going to be awesome. We have a 5K loan there. So 30% of 5K is roughly $1,500 a month. And that's more than enough for us to pay the mortgage. So that's going to be awesome. We're very excited about that. If you'd like to mirror what we're doing here at Passive Profits, the links and full reviews for each of these is in the description below. On with the updates. So I wanted to do a special episode just focused on what is the difference between the different plans at BitPetite, because when you look at the site here, you see 4.5% over a 6-week period, and then you only see 3.6% over a 9-week period. So it's like, why do they pay less over a longer period of time? Doesn't make any sense. Well, you're actually going to see that it does make a lot of sense, and you're also going to be surprised at what I'm about to show you. So let's do the math here. The most important thing we want to do is just cut out whatever it is that they're saying. We want to get rid of it. We just want to get down to the basics. And the basics are, we're going to make, with the 6-week plan, we're making 47% over 6 weeks. That's the only thing we want to keep in our mind right now. So let's make our way over to the Excel spreadsheet. And there it is right there, 47% over 6 weeks. So that's 42 days. All right. So now let's go over to the 9-week plan, and that one is promising us 80% over a 9-week period. Okay, so we're going to forget this daily interest here, and this is how you can actually figure out what it is that you're actually getting here. All right, so now we put in 9 times 7, which is 63 days. Okay, so that is the difference. With the 6-week plan, you're making 47% over 42 days, and with the 9-week plan, you're making 80% over 63 days. Now, here's where we actually figure out which one is more profitable. Which one are you actually making more money on? So here we'll do a formula. We'll take this and divide it by that. And there it is. 1.11, or if you want to round it up to 1.12% per day profit on the 6-week plan. Now, here is the surprise. Once we copy the formula to have the same exact formula, bam! 1.26, or again, let's round it up, 1.27% profit per day. So then your question is, why does this not look as good? Why is this less percentage here? Well, you got to remember, BitPetite gives you a portion of your capital back every single day. They just take the entire term and divide it equally for your capital. So what's going on is, because the term is longer, your capital is stretched out over a longer period of time, right? So as an example, let's say you and I had a deal that in 5 days I would split up $50 over 5 days. So $50 over 5 days is $10 a day, right? So let's do the math. That divided by that. So there you go. Okay, so each day you would get $10, right? Now, if I say to you, I instead will pay you the $50 over a 10-day period, well, how much would that be per day? Well, let's copy the formula. $5. So that is what's going on with BitPetite, right? Because this 9-week plan is longer, the amount of time that it takes to get your capital back, since it's divided evenly, is longer, like this one here. Since this is 10 days versus this one, this is why you see that percentage being lower, because this is a combination of your capital plus your daily profit. With the 6-week plan, that capital is shrunk down to a smaller window of time, and you get a larger chunk of your capital each day, and that's why this looks like it's actually better. But it isn't. As you see here, it's actually less by 0.15%. So you might think that that's not a big deal, but it actually winds up being somewhere around 12% difference at the end of 80 days. So now let's do the math. This multiplied by 80 days equals 89. This multiplied by 80 days equals 101. So the difference is 12%. So if you did the 6-week plan, let's say twice, by the time you get to the 80th day, that will be the difference. You'll be up 101% if you just did the 9-week. But with this one, you're up only 89% because of that difference in the interest. So hopefully that cleared it up for you guys. If you have questions or if you want to add to what I've just done here, feel free to do so in the comments. Maybe we can get a conversation going. But nevertheless, it's great to finally solve that mystery, why that percentage was less. It didn't make sense to a lot of us, but once you break it down that way, it all makes all the sense in the world. So that's it for today's video. Tomorrow I'll be back with the regular withdrawals and checkups on all of our programs. I actually did do it today, but when I went back to check on the file, I had to hit preview instead of record. It's a little gotcha with the software I use, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna bring it to you guys tomorrow and we'll continue from there. If you're enjoying the videos I'm bringing you, please give it the like. That gives me a lot of energy to keep coming back every single day and bringing you guys great content for you guys to be able to invest with. This is DJ Nate D signing out, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.